Oh, hi guys, I'm Joelle, and yeah, today I wanted to show you my build. Today is like should be week one of PD2, and I'm running Whirlwind Assassin, which is my first Whirlwind Assassin actually from the start of the season. So I'm a bit like noob about it, but I have some friends that would help me build it. Yeah, so as you can see, the damage is pretty high. I mean, like this is better. This is my top end damage, and of course you have the splash damage from Tiger Strike, which is a huge bonus. She can do without problems T1s. And of course, my build is not that cheap, but like for start of the season is doable. You just need basically an Ohm for the Chaos and the Purgatory and random ethereal items, and you're good. So this is the Chaos. This is basically the main piece of the build, which has the home inside. You just need our Fist Ethereal with possibly Claw and Dagger Mastery, because it's the main skill that you're gonna use. And yeah, it's basically it. You just need an home that could be, I think, achieved in day one if you get lucky, kinda. Then we have a G face with PDR in this case, but you can do it with so all those items can be actually random. You just need like ethereal random crafted items like this, and you just need the enhanced damage from the purgatory. That's it. So we have G face for the deadly strike. We have like a net one, which you can use any two skill assassin, or I don't know, something with enhanced damage. But yeah, basically an amplified damage is it's the best part, because you have blade shield, which procs amplified damage a lot. Then we have this war fist, but this I think I bought it for like east maybe, and I put 3 random enhanced damage jewels in it. With Before this, you can also use Flowbringer, which has the Crackify on striking, so it's almost the same as amplified damage, but you slow enemies, and you also deal more damage to them. And since you have, as I said before, you have Blade Shield, you can actually proc him often in maps, and it's gonna help you a lot. Also, you have some other things, but yeah, basically that's the main part of it. Yeah, this one is fine. The damage is pretty high. Then we have a Purgatory. This one has a 3 open socket, but I started with this, so it's totally fine. And I put 3 random enhanced damage jewels inside. This one I need to violate, I think, but I gotta buy it because if I wait more days, the vial I think it's gonna go to like 20 HR, maybe 15. Yeah. Right now it's a bit cheaper, so I have to do it. Then we have the Laying of Hands, Ethereal. As you can see, I'm not mentioning this. The durability is gonna drop, but it's not that bad. I mean, I bought like this pair of Laying of Hands at day 2, and they did probably 30 maps, so it's fine. Then you can also swap them. I mean, those are super cheap. You can buy them for 1 or 2 Boston shards. Then we have a Raven Frost for the Canopy Frozen attack rating. The Dexterity 2 is nice. We have an Ethereal Belt. This one is random too. As you can see, we have Life and Res. A Dual Leech Ring. Also, this build needs lots of Leech. You need one font of Mana Leech, because you're gonna end up without mana otherwise. And then you need Lifestone and Parade. But since Blade Shield counts as a player nearby you, the damage Blade Shield does to the monsters, it will also leech the life and give it to you. So yeah, you need a font of like Leech and Mana Leech. And then we have these pair of boots, which are actually huge. I just bought them from Darmy. Yeah, so thanks to him. They have triple res, 13th dexterity, and they are ethereal with torpedo mode. These I think are actually on point. Then we have a Thwart, an Annie, but you can go without it, no problem. And then we have the classic random charms. I mean, yeah, I've got some, like this one is nice, this one too is nice, but yeah, basically you just need some res. And then I have some max damage attack rating, a bit mixed. The ones you wanna aim for are these. You need faster run walk because Whirlwind lacks of mobility, so you would need faster run walk a lot to run faster in maps actually. So yeah, but since right now my res aren't that good, I mean I have fade, okay, but in the long run you wanna go with burst of speed, right? Because you're faster. So if I go with burst of speed, my res are like this, which are not bad, except cold, but with fade, you gain lots of res, and also you gain damage reduction, which should be 4, I think. Yeah, it's 4% plus the 6 from the G phase, which is actually huge, since you will probably go straight into a group of 10,000 mobs, so you will die really quickly. Yeah, that's basically it. By then, you have the strength, dexterity to equip items. You can also put some points into it to boost your damage, because dexterity also gives damage to the scene. And then we have life. And for the skill trees, we have the max claw and dagger mastery, which gives also critical strike, which is huge. Then we have look, this one was a random, not a random, a mixed build kinda, because I wanted to try Lucian, but I didn't was spec, so I put some point into Fate, which are good because I need the res, and then you go weapon block. But ideally, when you're end game and you have lots of res, you would want to put points into weapon block and then burst of speed, so you go faster. And then you have 1 point into Tiger Strike, which is the skill that actually charge lets you splash more on a higher radius. So this one is huge actually. And traps, you have Blade Sentinel, Blade Fury, and Blade Shield next, which are the Blade Shield is the main skill here, but those are the synergies. And yeah, this is actually the damage. I mean, of course, here is fine, but yeah, you can charge with Tiger Strike like this, as you can see in the top left, in the bottom left, sorry. See, when you have 3 charges, you have those things circling around you, and you don't have to press another time Tiger Strike, because otherwise you lose them, but you just gotta keep it like this. And when you do the blade dance, you just have more range. That's it. As you can see, like the range is, yeah, it's like probably from here to here, kinda, which is huge. In maps, it's absolutely huge. Yeah, and then that's basically it. This is my week 1 stuff. Of course, I could have more, but I'm not playing that often, so I can do things actually. And yeah, I'll probably do a follow-up video. I don't know, maybe in this one also I can put the timestamp of the maps, and also I can record the map, the T1 map that I'm doing, so you can see where I'm at. I think this build is actually pretty strong to start with, because you don't need like Jaw, Bear for the Infinity, for the Sork and things like that. You just need the Ohm, that's it. The Ohm and random Purgatory, then you're ready to go. Alright guys, so yeah, this was my build. I hope you enjoyed. Yo guys, I'm back. Yeah, this one is the showcase of the map. This one is a tier 1, it's a Sword of Argath, which has the Y19 monster density and 50 experience, and it contains an additional boss. So yeah, I will just want to show you my pace with that assassin, which is a very good starting point. Yeah. Also, I didn't mention my merc in the last clip, so I'm sorry. I have a 5 socket with Anver, which is again super cheap. Don't worry, you can find them pretty often in the side, because nobody used them. The Fury Druid is gone. Then I have a 3 sockets Vampire Gaze. This one I got gave by a friend of mine, but you can also use a a one socket one or a random slam one. You just need the PDR and the life stolen per hit. Then I have a Gladiator's Bane for the cannot be frozen and critical strike, which is huge. The crit strike also, this one was the best in slot for the Charge Paladin, because the critical strike, it's a GG stat because it gives the Merc 48% to do Deadly Strike. So it's basically having a 100% enhanced damage like this for free. Then I have some increased attack speed gloves with some stats, a belt with again some PDR and life, and then I have some Gore Riders which has the Deadly Strike. So yeah, it's pretty rough. I think actually it might be no, it shouldn't be kept with the Deadly, because Critical Strike and Deadly Strike are two different fonts. You can find the calculation on the side. Then yeah, it's gonna be the map. It's gonna be actually pretty fast. I hope I don't die. Yeah, you just basically charge the Tiger Strike, then that's it. You just run like this. And as you can see, the Atlan's carrot procs the amplified damage with Blade Shield. So you're gonna get a high damage. So it's actually more than what you see on the stats tab. Because you have the might from the Merc, then you have the amplified damage. And the good thing about it is that you have lots of life leech and mana leech, so you won't have any problems. There will be possibilities to die, because if you go like into a group of mobs and you stop doing the blade dance, you're gonna die because they're gonna shot you, of course. But yeah, the secret is just you don't have to stop ever. So you can clear mobs. Yeah, the main limiting factor that I'm having right now is the speed. That's why I meant you need to look for the res, for charms with res, for boots, belts, because you need burst of speed. I'm gonna show you the difference with it, but my res is gonna be bad, so it's gonna be a problem. I have to bind it, of course, but yeah, as you can see, with burst of speed I'm faster and I have just 1 point. So imagine if I max it, it's gonna be super OP. But yeah, as you can see, actually I'm not taking any damage, but there will be moments where you're getting some damage, and that's where Fade actually comes in handy. But yeah, we can try running like this. Let's see. I hope I don't die. So yeah, guys, I mean, you just need to be a bit lucky. Also, you can start, as I told you, with Lawbringer, which is a super cheap reward. You just need a random base, and yeah, you can do things. You can start, if you don't know how to start with the scene, you just start with traps, mainly. If you have a group, I don't know, a reset group, you can start with traps, which are super good because you don't have to tank the mobs, and they do lots of damage. But the downside is that you will find lots of fire immunes in the hell part of Diablo, so it's gonna be a problem. That's why you need either a group, or if you're playing alone, you just need to be patient enough. Have a Merc, oh, nice. You also got an event. Have a Merc, and then yeah, you can skip them basically. But yeah, trap scene is super strong. And then as soon as you have the stuff to buy the home and the base, you just go with it. You just buy it, make it, and then you're good. Let's see, I hope I drop Splinter here. So yeah, this is the build that I'm aiming for, and the next steps would be to buy my Purgatory, so I can do more damage and have more depth, and basically craft stuff with damage, like gloves, but with the repairing mod, right? Because you don't want to lose an item, to break an item that is GG, so you need to craft a lot. Yeah, they told me that Blade Sin is actually super strong to start with, because you need very few investments to start with to max it. So to have like a proper end game Blade Sin, you need lots of time and currency, because you need to find things ethereal, like Blade of Steel ethereal with 3 sockets, and you have to put a zone in it, right? So it's gonna be a pain in the butt. But I got pretty lucky, I dropped the salt, so I have one part of it. I just need the base and to get it 3 sockets. Let's see. Oh, we got nothing. A bit unfortunate. And then yeah, as for blades and the offhand too, you just need to craft it. I mean, you just have to aim for the War Fist with 400 enhanced damage, ethereal with repair more possibly, or 3 sockets and amplify damage and things like that. It's always the same. So you have to be careful about the items that you drop, because as you can see, I can see the crafting ones because I need to pick up the ethereal ones. So when I'm at like night 6, I believe, I can start crafting and aim for the big one. So it's gonna be a process, but the good thing is that you craft, so you have things to aim for, right? So you can actually continue playing and not having like a fixed build, like, I don't know, the sorcerers or things like that, where you just buy the unique items and then you eat. You don't have to aim for nothing here, so you just mapping endlessly. Like this you can always improve, right? Because you're not gonna hit the perfect crafting that they want. It won't happen ever, because you can always craft a better thing, so you can actually aim for it. Yeah. And also it's pretty fun. I mean, just have to press one key, you don't have to think about it. So if you're a lazy person like me, who played Curse Maker, not Curse, sorry, for Curse Explosion Maker, which was good, was super strong, but you just had to do the piano things with the keys to spawn corpse, then kill them, and to explode them, sorry. Yeah, that's, you have to use your brain, right? So since I don't have the brain to do it, I don't have I'm lazy. Yeah, that's it. I'm lazy, so this build is actually nice. So as you can see, while talking, I'm forgetting that I have to proc the Tiger Strike, because you have like 5 minutes of timer, so when it runs out, you just have to recast it, but that's it. It's probably you're gonna do it like 2 times in a map. And this is the part where I can die, because you have double boss here. Let's see. Hoping to do it. Well, actually, I think it's doable. Yeah, as you can see, the boss speed is also super good, because you have lots of damage, man. The damage is OP, really. I'm running like T1s, like nothing. And of course I could run T3s too, but there is a high chance of death, so I don't think it's worth the risk. You just need to farm up efficiently, even if they are a bit not under, you're not underperforming because you actually have damage, but yeah, it's better to go faster than to have like a T3 maps, which you can do but can do slower. It's not efficient, right? So you're just gonna stick with the T1s, and when you start having like things like more damage and more res, then you can try to go to T2s and then T3s. Of course the T3s are gonna be your main goal. Yeah, we're almost done. As you can see, it took, I mean, probably 10 minutes. I didn't check the starting timestamp, but man, this is good. Also, there were double bosses in the map. Of course, it was lamp. It doesn't have maximum life, but you don't want it to, right? So you just need to reload the maps, and you farm endlessly until you get like the Tidal's Might, which you can also do. But you can choose between the build with Tidals, which is a faster one, or the Purgatory one, which I choose. That is a much stronger one, so you will have more damage, but you're a bit slower, but I think it's worth it. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed, and I will probably do a follow-up video in like week 2 with my upgrades, so you guys can see where I'm at. Well, see ya guys.